Hello, this is Polygon MC, and welcome back to another episode of SMP DoneSensible. Okay, that's enough excitement for today. Okay, episode over. Bye. Nah, obviously at JT's, well not obviously, at JT's lovely apartment block, and I thought it was about time to actually get the decoration and the interior done. We've already got, well, I was watching JT's last episode. Well, we have Mrs. Jackaroo's, still a bit of work, caves, I think this is ladies. A few people are getting theirs done, and at the moment, mine is still just a dirt floor. And it was like, I do have a plan for this. I have it on these poppies. Lovely poppies. I do have a plan for it, I just need to get around to actually doing it. So, this is for today. I have... and I like the... who is zombie? I like the beam in the middle. I very much like that lime green glass. Which one? I always get confused every time I come up here which one's mine. This one. I have a plan for it. I've collected all the supplies. So the first thing we need to do, and I'm hoping I'll have enough of this, is Poppy and I, we already agreed that we're going to share the floor. Normally you would put your floor on top of this, then you have the dirt as your barrier. But we are just sharing it. And Poppy said that she, at the time, she wasn't concerned about what floor I went with. Well, I still wanted to know, I didn't want to just have a horrible floor or different colours for Poppy. So I've decided to go for quartz. It works well for the design I want, and it works well for Poppy, as she gets a nice white ceiling. So let me get this in. Did a little bit of quartz hunting today in the nether. It's been some while since I've been quartz hunting, and you forget how bloody little you actually get from it. I need some torches here. The one thing with these flats, I'm concerned about a creeper going off, because there's a good chance it wouldn't just damage your own flat. It would bound to damage a bit of someone else's as well. And I'm wondering how everyone has been enjoying then the race for the dragon. I put on, what, 3 weeks ago now, was it? The second episode just went up yesterday. Just depending on when I'm putting this episode up, there might be one just going out. I really enjoyed it. We'll obviously not give any spoilers away. Granted, everyone who played it knows the result. Can I get it? Oh. There we go. So, the thing is, I've been trying to now think of the next one to do. Because I'm planning to host these every single month. We've had a few different ideas. Some of Poppy's with Jack. The one I'm liking at the moment, I think it might be an original idea. Well, I haven't seen it done before, and I think it could be interesting. Is I'm going to base it around 4 teams, but on the night I'll make it so we could do more teams or less teams. I'll create a map. So it's probably I wouldn't be able to maybe play it myself, because I will know too many of the details. I'll create a map, I don't know, 700 by 700 blocks wide in a square. I'll use MC Edit to copy that map 4, 5 times, whatever, And each team will start in the exact same point. They'll all have an identical map to each other. All the same caves, same ores, animals. And they will get an hour to prepare, to equip, get food, resources. I haven't decided yet of how the nether would work. Because if you were to go into the nether, potentially you could get out of your map. But I like the idea of, for the first bit, it's all good of how you are at PvE. How good are you at mining, getting resources, getting everything you need. So, say 3 episodes, 1 hour. After that, you'll all get teleported to another map. Probably a bit smaller, I don't know, 500 by 500. And that one will have all the ores removed. I'm thinking there'll still be animals. Oh, I'm going to have enough, thank God. Is this just a random block? I think it is. There's still going to be animals, because I don't want people starving to death. But for everything else, you'll only have what you brought in with you and what you can get off other teams by killing them. And I just like the concept of that. That's it. Let me pick up all this stuff from Poppy's. I like the idea of... I think it'll just be a challenge of how good teams are. Because there's a lot of us that might not be the best at, I don't know, PvP. But we're damn good miners. And damn good at getting stuff. And I think it might be a really good chance for those people to shine for the first bit. Get them. So yeah, undecided. I might decide on some of the comments of this video what people think might be interesting. Whether it'd be that map one. Another idea I had, and this one I was speaking to JT, which I've completely forgotten about, would be to do a 1.9 UHC. Which, at the moment, I could do it quite easily. But due to it not exactly being optimized at the moment, I couldn't have that many people. Maybe 10 to 15-ish at a push. So I would have to limit numbers for that. But going by the last one, I don't think that would be a problem. Right, the design had as well... So I've already got this planned out. It has some lovely, lovely wallpaper in the shape of bird slugs. How lovely is this? And these line the complete inside of everything. So I'm not going to keep you around while I do this. So I'll see you back when I get all these bad boys placed. Right, that is all the walls done. And I don't know if I actually said in the last little bit what I was going to make in here. This is going to be Pie Club. We don't have a nightclub on the server yet. I'm sure some of the other residents here wouldn't mind having a music establishment in the building. Thing is, though, I was trying to work out what I've got on my other server and basically build that onto here. So let's start off with the fireplace in the corner first. And one of the best things that I must admit I do like of free up having the birch like this. It means I can a wee bit of lag there. Is recess stuff in. When I was putting the birch wallpaper up the side, I'm unsure where. I think the next block is the top of the roof. And I think the cobble JT's placed there is going under what will be the floor for his. I'll have to ask him and have a look. But for now, I'll just put it in without that. Oh, and then yeah, and I have a little wall that comes out here a little bit. I have dye shite around the outside. Yeah, and that goes all the way around. Come on. When I was younger, obviously, when you're trying to think about like perfect jobs, I'd always would have loved to have owned a nightclub. I used to love going clubbing back then. Used to watch MTV. It was with DoneSensible. I can't remember what it was called. They would go to different nightclubs every single week. Because I got on that quite a few times and was able to speak to DoneSensible as well a few times. It's quite good. Oh. Okay. And then I need a bit of cobble, a bit of this, and a bit of that I do. Now I did try to put a proper working fire into this with netherrack, and I tested it on my server, and every single time it would burn down. So yeah, nobody got time for that. I think that's how I wanted it. So you can see bits at the side. And then I had you, and you. Block. I just need one there to place these against. I don't know. Going back to the last episode of me working on Dickbutt, I don't know how many have actually maybe gone out to have a look yet. I want you there. You there. I've still been doing a lot of work over there. You there, and then it's just that like that. And then there's glowstone that goes in the middle. Yeah, I decided because the next map I'm doing that 3x2. It's like, especially for the snow machine, it needs a lot of upgrading. So with the help from Poppy, I put glass right down to the sea floor over there, and I've completely drained it from water. And yeah, I've got a very sizable spot. So yeah, this week is what I've been mostly busy with. So couches go in here. And okay, dokie. Let's remove you. Nice little seating area for the chill out zone. When you have had too much to drink. And then for a second I saw that green thing. And I just thought it was a creeper on the door for a sec. A nice little carpet. Right, let me go on to my next picture. Probably one of my favourite things of the room is the DJ decks. And I want birch wood for this. Okay, and that goes over here. And it's yo. And yo. And lever. Oh, and I need some steps. Let's power them. Put the carpet in. And then we have the, so it looks okay from the front. And then we have the way up here. They have, this is another block on the thing. We have a lever on the front for the microphone. And now, did I bring them or not? I had daylight sensors. I need those. I need that. I had daylight sensors for DJ decks. And then speakers on the side. Okay, so I need to come back and get the daylight sensors for them. We have some flashy lights. What am I looking for? No. Where's... Oh, I have the cobble on me. 1, 2, 3. And I want... Oh, I'm going to have to do a cut, don't I? Because I don't have everything I need. Alright. I'm going to carry on getting that bit done. And that's the DJ booth done. And the dance floor done. And the lights and the bar. And basically that's everything done. I got working away, chatting on the TeamSpeaks. And I kept on needing stuff, even though I thought it would have had enough supplies here for everything. I've left the roof. I'm unsure. I know that's JT's roof floor. There'll be one under there, so I think the roof will be going in where that torch is, that level. But I'm a bit unsure, so I've kind of just left it all blank at the moment. I'll have to ask JT. But all that's left now is for a party. Let's see if I can get anyone invited round for a party.